Okay, for anybody that's never done an oil change on an Audi SQ7, I'm already pretty much done, so I'm going to put everything back together. I'll do it in the reverse order, but I'll edit the video that way. So you just take this thing off. You got a clip right here. You just reach down underneath this, grab it, and just pop it out, pull it towards you. Same with this side. And then you just lift it up, and then it has hooks on the back side, way back here. They just go into the plastic, so you just, when you pick it up, rotate this thing all the way up and then slide it in and out. And then you also want to make sure to unclip this. It's pretty simple. The oil filler, just grab it, put it like that. It's just a little push right here, but it just seats down in there. There we go. So you just push this and then pull it up. So now to take out the filter, you just want to take out these two bolts, pop these clips back, right? And then I also take out these bolts right here because you're already on the T25. So I just do them both at the same time. That way I don't have to mess with it later. Okay, so to be able to get to those down there, you got to take off all these little clips. One there, one there. This just slides off. This just pops right back off. I think this was like this. Probably should have clocked it. There it is. Ooh. So that just pops right off. It's got a little button on the back right here. You just push that in, pick it up. That one, that one. Once you pick this thing up and you pop those off, you just come in here, push on the side of this one right here, and then you push on the side of this one right here. Same with this, and then this whole thing this whole section just pops right off. Sorry about that. These have little clips on the sides. You just squeeze them to pop it off and to pop them in, either or vice versa. And then just slide it up. This thing just sits down. These pop into place. That's it. Okay, so after you take off all the plastics and you lift off the cover, you got to take off this support brace right here. You got, it's a T30 right in there. These are all both T30s. Same thing on this side, same right here. Make sure you get these clips off because they are attached to the subframe. Oh, the support brace, I mean. So they just slide off. This one is the right way, I believe. So you just push this clip and then slide it up. This one is on the opposite way for some reason. So put this one back on. So, but yeah, you have to pop those off and then undo all of those and just pick this thing up, and then you'll be able to get access to the filter, the oil filter right there. So here you have it. Everything's taken off. There's your oil filter right there. It's just a 32 millimeter socket. Unscrew that thing. Be careful when you do take it off though, because the oil is draining out of the filter. So when you do pick it up really slowly, keep it straight. And when you come up with it, just come up, have a rag right there ready. Pick it up and spin it real fast with the rag. That way you don't fling oil everywhere. And that way the oil sits back inside the can, because it will be draining oil. Okay, so now this thing, when it goes back on, it actually has, you can see the aluminum on the back side right there. Those clips go down underneath that, and this thing just slides down. Make sure you get in the right spot though. Where are we at? Right there. There it is. Then you come over here. We got a line up. So you can set this here. That'll work right there. here. Make sure we line this all up. Get this all in. Get that all on. Then you got little bungs on the left and right. You got to make sure those are all lined up and pop into place. Make sure everything's all lined up. And those things, you just slide up. You got little finger prongs on them. You just grab them, pull them up, get them all seated. There's that one. There's this one. That's it. She's on. So now I took off the whole front piece right here because I didn't have the tool to be able to get down in front of the plastic, which I'll show you. And then yeah, I just got to make sure that lines up. This one lines up, and that aluminum back there goes up underneath that bar. It's touching the bar now. So it should really be back together. I'll wipe it down before I get it back together though. Here she is in all of her glory. So up and running, good to go. I like to put the oil in and then come down to make sure my crush washer's seated properly. Let it run for a little bit, make sure no oil's dripping. And then put the bottom valence back on and they're all done.